Well, hello. Just getting back from a run, and thought I'd do a quick video on why dry fasting is so effective. One of the reasons is how energy demanding digestion is. You see, there's a difference between daylight and sleeping. And during the day, you're doing all this processing and all this sort of stuff, and at night you're not. And you heal at night. Your muscles grow at night. If you look at the things that happen at night, it's pretty evident that not eating and not sleeping has a lot to do with it. So here's the deal. Think about what happens during the day. You wake up, you start moving your muscles around, you're using sugars, you're making energy, you're expending energy to make energy, you're eventually going to eat, which involves muscles in the face to chew the food, the swallowing reflex to move it down the esophagus, all the peristaltic motions of muscle relaxation and flex to move it into the stomach starts churning, the stomach starts moving all this stuff around to try and dissolve all this stuff into chyle. Goes through the duodenum, picks up some bile salts and all kinds of good stuff, and gets into the upper intestines where it starts extracting nutrients and all this stuff, and has to process all these things with chemical processes that break food down and break it out and change pH and all this stuff, and then to move it out of the bowel and into the large intestines, into the colon, and out you go. Boy, that's a lot of energy to do all that. And it's done probably 3 times a day. It's a lot of energy to do all that stuff. And guess what? You don't heal during the day. You damage yourself during the day, and you heal at night. So what dry fasting really represents is a day when you can just really extend the time of night. You know, and that's where it really works, because with all that energy devoted to processing food, storing food, using food, at night you don't do that, which means everything gets a break. And if you keep that going for a few days, everything gets to repair itself. It's a Hippocratic method. Either provide the food to restore health or restrict food so the body can heal itself. And that's what dry fasting is. It's a restriction of food so the body can heal itself. And that's what it does. All that energy that could have been used to try to process something is now used to move all these cells around, correct all the genetic damage on the stem cells, remove all the parasites that cause you to eat things you shouldn't be eating. All the stuff that happens during a dry fast that benefits you after you get back to normal eating and living, so that you don't have the same habits. And by the way, let's talk habits for a second. I've noticed that almost everybody that dry fasts that had like a pot habit has pretty much slowed that down. All the other drugs and stuff, some of them just like dropped them all together, because you no longer have the need to have that input. So that's kind of the bigger deal. You can end addictions, you can fix your problems, you can do all this stuff just by staying asleep for like 5 days. You know, the problem in the hospital put you in a coma to heal you. Unfortunately, it feeds you full of glucose all through it, but I doubt the medical industry is willing to try dry fasting. Anyway, that's the message today. You might want to try dry fasting because it does fix everything. I mean, it really does. And it concentrates the healing and restoration stuff so that you can get back to normal. I mean, that's the idea. Get back to normal and live life to the fullest, because you can. You're not full of toxins and full of stuff. And that's the benefit of dry fasting. You just turn on all the healing, turn off all the digesting, so that all that energy can be used to returning the healing and restoration factors. Anyway, that's this message today. My name is Dr. Marcus Dunning, and thanks for tuning in. I will see you later.
Yes?
We have a message. Can you remind people to subscribe, please, sir?
What now?
Please.
Oh, very well.